We are here in Texarkana, Arkansas, and I'm going to be doing one of my first rides around town. I'm going to be taking you inside and outside of town, from the de-evolution to the evolution of this little town. There's actually a lot going on here that people take for granted, and I learned a lot just in the 1 month's time I've been here. I've learned that this town has a lot to offer in the middle of nowhere. So what we're gonna do as part of this process is show you guys what I mean. We're gonna do it all live, no time-lapse video, just gonna get you there. I'm gonna be going down to a street called Richardson Street, which is pretty cool. It's actually like the major downtown of Texarkana. So let's get riding. Let's go. to notice, this is the Arkansas side of downtown. One thing I love about this is the historical district, so they're preserving as much of this town as possible. It's pretty crazy. This place right here, really good pizza, hamburgers right here, good stuff. I like this place. Again, really cool area. It's just beautiful to look at, but it needs a lot of work. See how downtown is the same as it's been for almost 100 years. A lot of these buildings are original, which is very cool. Keeping that historic vibe. But the issue that they're having here is the city is not allowing them to restore the buildings on the exterior, only on the interior. So some of the buildings that are really messed up and old, as you can see here, they're not allowing you to fix them unless they're going to restore them back to their original state. And I'll show you over here on the right hand side what I mean by that. Over here, you'll see here, they're doing some restoration work, tearing down, rebuilding, restructure. Stuff to make it look really nice and improved. So you get a really cool look at the town and the city. Again, this is the old part of Cfmoto, not the new area. This isn't the big stuff. You'll see what I mean when I get to the new area. Beautiful. Really cool city. Really cool backdrop on everything. It's really nice. I really enjoy this town, especially at night. I'm hoping when they do more cleanup, it'll be so much more improved than this town. So it's a beautiful town. Their courthouse and their post office. Downtown. Now we're going to be going into the Richamond district, which has more of a upbeat modern style. We're going to have more updated buildings. We're going to have more just of everything around that's available here. And it's more on the Texas side, so this is the Arkansas side. When we go down to the Texas side, you're going to notice a lot more improved. It's pretty cool. to change my gloves because it's getting very warm here. I was anticipating rain, but it kind of lied to me. So wear a much cooler glove for this situation. Don't want to be too hot. So we are now officially on the Texas side of the city of Texarkana. That's where it got its name. And now we're going to be going on over, and we're going to be noticing the change in money, value, and a lot of other things on top of that. You'll notice houses are going to be nicer, bigger, more buildings, more businesses that don't look beat up. I got nothing against the Arkansas side, you know, but in a state that doesn't want to really invest in their people and their buildings and their infrastructure, it shows. It shows for it. And then the moment you cross a street, literal street, you start seeing where the money went. Infrastructure, buildings, paved roads, much nicer paved roads. Everything is just newer, fresh. There's a variety of businesses, a variety of retail. There's more banks. I'm actually going to a bank right now. And there's the bank. I just passed it. So again, there's a lot of improvements here. So here's my current stop. My first stop of the day is this really nice bank. It's a credit union, and we're going to try them out. I want to get some more information on them. And see how this turns out and see if it's a good bank for me or not. But I'll get back on here and I'll talk to you guys after I'm done.